I like going on Reddit and starting rumors about Bobby Lee.
This guy's me!
That's
We're
a little
both
bit about
stupid.
me. Hopefully that helps.
Oh, I ran into your boy, your Lord and Savior, John Jones.
John Jones.
I sent the picture. You go, man, he's way bigger than you.
He's big.
Just so people, he's always been bigger than me. Always.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it was.
You can't get down to 205, and he can, so you're thicker, but your just bones are bigger. But that's it. He's every bit as tall as you are.
Yeah, he's about an inch tall. I'm 6'4", so he's an inch tall at least. So he's 6'5" and change.
That sounds like bullshit.
He's such a good dude.
I'm an organ donor. If I die, they're allowed to take my organs.
Yeah, me too. Yours are old as dirt.
They're going to be old now.
Yeah. But if Porsche called me like, hey, man, we realize you've been with us forever. When you pass away, do you mind if we crash test your body in the new 911 Turbo? I'd be like, fuck yeah.
I would do that in
Make
a
sure you put
heartbeat.
my face on it, though, dude.
I would do that.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, don't put like a hat on. Like, I want the full GoPro. I want the cameras on my face, HD.
And that was the Italian culture I came from, where you spent a lot on a casket.
Oh, I told my girl, I want do me like the cartel does. I want the whole building, play videos of me doing podcasts, and we.
So you don't
walk
want to
in.
be used as a dummy in a crash.
Oof, that's a tough one. If Porsche, only for Porsche.
In the old days, they would hang you from a tree and let the birds eat you if you were the enemy. They wouldn't even give you a proper burial. They would just allow the scavengers to take you.
Well, who decides if you're the enemy? Because if you let Reddit decide, we're both hanging from trees. It's game, set,
they
match.
do.
See, my girl's grandma died. And then, game, set, match. And, Grim Reaper came knocking on the door in Chicago.
What is that? Is that it?
What is
Is that a stock car you can buy?
Yeah. It's the fastest. There's the Raptor R now that might beat it. I don't know if it beats it 0 to 100, but that thing's a monster. 700 horsepower. So last year, Dodge is making the Hellcat engine. They're going electric now, speaking of gay. So that's why I want it. Right through the city. Welcome, kiddos, to the Schaub Show live for the first time ever. Try not to cuss. All right, try not to cuss. You got to remember, I grew up like the Osbournes. If you remember the Osbournes reality show, my family's from England. They smoke, they cuss. It's what we did. So it's ingrained in my DNA, but I will do my best not to cuss on these live ones. Apparently that's frowned upon on here. So we're doing our best. Fun little weekend with the fam. The kids are going back to school this week, so it was a fun-filled weekend. You had Disneyland. This isn't in the 4-day grace period here. You had Disneyland, Monster Jam, and then we ended the weekend. Really, it was just me and the oldest T. Me and Tiger ended Sunday yesterday at Mario Land.
Stand-up is good.
Yes.
And you've been working at it.
Very hard, yeah. But if you compare me to Bill Burr, which I've had that happen, like, man, if you're going to watch a special, don't watch Brendan's, watch Bill Burr's. I'm like, yeah, no shit, dude. What?
Ride through the city like Brendan Schaub. I'm on a mission to get it all. Ride through the city like Brendan Schaub. If you ain't thick, please don't get involved.
And now, Brendan Thick Boy Schaub.
We are live. We'll do it live. F it, we'll do it live. What is up, fam? This is the first ever live episode of the Schaub Show here on YouTube this freaking Thursday. You got Florida, Utah, the real season. My CU Buffs are taking on TCU. And listen, instantly, anything can happen, especially if you got Deion Sanders. Holler at the CU Buffs. The only thing that I CU Buffs, CU is not. We will see what is up. You know that the freaking CU Buffs are going to come out strong. A lot of pressure on them. It gives me anxiety. Deion Sanders, a Boulder, stand up, show out for your team there in CU Boulder. All right, new customers can bet. All right, new customers can bet on my CU Buffs. DraftKings Sportsbook with the code Schaub Show. The crown is yours. Go Buffs. This is where it gets dicey. Go Buffs. Boom. You were nervous about that, Jen, huh?
A little bit. It's all
when you got to read the red tape.
It is all good.
When you got to read the red tape, I want to get you going, man. All right, not to cuss. All right, trying to cuss. You got to remember, I grew up like the Osbournes. My family's from England. They smoke, they cuss. It's what we did. So it's ingrained in my DNA, but I will do my best not to cuss on these live ones. So we're doing our best. Fun little weekend. Weekend. You had Disneyland. This is in the 4-day grace period here. You had Disneyland, Monster Jam, and then we ended the weekend. Really, it was just me and the oldest T. Me and Tiger ended Sunday yesterday at Mario Land. Mario Land, a lot of hype. You know, I grew up playing Mario. The Mario game, the Mario ride at Universal, a little overrated. I'm gonna lie to you, a little overrated. You're in the machine's cool, but that's a giant Homer Simpson donut after the Simpsons ride. I'm pretty sure he pooped his pants after that, so that's cool. The Mario ride compared to like the Mummy, Jurassic Park, even the Simpsons, let me down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, let me down.
Why?
Because it's supposed to be Mario Kart, but so I figured you drive your own, like shoot the shells, like the game. It's 4 people in a cart, so you're with people you don't know. You have a helmet on with goggles. It's not better than the Oculus that you get at Facebook, you know, that Facebook makes. It's probably the worst one. I can lie to you guys. It's disappointing. And let's get into college football because my CU Buffs play this freaking Saturday against TCU. Come out hot. The expectations on them give me anxiety. Everyone, listen, if you're a CU Buff fan, you follow college football, be cool, man. Be cool. Their jerseys, the merch is selling. The home tickets are selling. They're selling on the road, all this stuff. Remember, they won 1 game last year. 1 game. If Deion wins 5, that'd be a significant improvement. Be cool, man. The expectations on these kids are insane. Insane. Now, Deion brought it upon himself, but I think we need to be realistic. Are they going to be a top 10 team? Probably. If they are, oh my God, that'd be the biggest turnaround in college football history. I can see it. But usually you want some impressive performance, a finish or something like that in order to get the title shot, but she might be undeniable at this point. But my point is it was just the rematch there with Anthony Smith. Starched them the first time they fought. I guess this one made sense. I thought Anthony Smith, you know, what do you say, he's 38? This one was controversial.
So, dude, Anthony Smith is 35.
I thought he was 38. What, over 50 fights?
He has
That's all of them. His 55 fight.
If anything, a draw.
They don't do enough draws. They just don't give enough draws.
Yeah,
I'm okay with the draw. Yeah, it was. That's how it should go for him.
Yeah,
he went off in a shield. How great of an intro was that when the zombie?
Oh my God!
When he was walking out,
yelling it out
he's
so
just
loud.
like gets the walk-off home run KO, right? And then like what a send-off for the UFC, and they're doing it right now.
Yes,
they've read the comments. They've seen how much backlash they've got when he's on Food Truck. That's why I told him. I said, listen, I know you beat him twice technically, but you got to get over the Max Holloway hump in order to become the uncrowned champion. You got to, and that's what he did. Ilya Topuria is going to get the next shot at the champ there when Volkanovski. So that's not even announced yet. So he's in a weird spot. He's in a weird spot. Oh, I ran into John Jones. I haven't been in the studio since I ran into John Jones. Ran into John Jones. Me and John ran each other. I haven't seen John in a hot second. And we're in the lobby, and he grabs me. I didn't see him. He grabbed me and shot for a single leg. But yeah, I absolutely love it. That's why I told him. I said, dude, you look freaking phenomenal. It was good to see him, man. I told him, I said, I said this on the show multiple times. I said, do you remember what you did to the heavyweights? Like, and again, I don't name the names. You know, that's their stories to tell. But there's 5 heavyweights in the gym.
Oh, in training.
2 of them were on cocaine. They're impossible to beat up. And then 3 of us were, at the time, ranked in the top 10 in the world. Always said this. He's an absolute monster. Seems like it.
Interesting.
Seems like it. But yeah, it was good to see him, man. He's such a beast. What do you got for me, Chin?
First, before we go to current events, how about some Happy Hippo?
I use this product for every show that I do. Any podcast, I do a million podcasts. Any stand-up, I'm always using Happy Hippo. Razzle Dazzle, 20 milligrams of pure kratom in each pouch. I love them. They got the high concentrated sour apple shots, which I love too. This is my hidden gem. If you go to happyhippo.com, promo code THICK, that's THI 3 C's 23. You save 20% off for life. Share it with a friend. Uber driver, Postmates, Uber, whatever it is, UPS guy, we'll go live. F it. We'll do it live.